All right. It's about noon. I haven't quite made it to Orlando. I got about 18 more miles. I found a patch of woods to rest in during the heat of the day, although it's starting to cloud up, so I think I might get an opportunity to keep on moving. It's getting hard to keep the water bottles filled up, so I'm having to stop fairly often to get water. Um, I was out last night and I was very thirsty. So when I got up in the morning, the first thing I read in the Bible was, "As a deer panteth for water," and also a reminder in that same verse of my promise from God that I will rejoice, I will praise Him again. So what am I so worried about? Well, I wanted to get this down before I forgot about it. This morning when I was starting biking, I was having back pain from carrying the backpack, and I knew I wasn't going to make it if I had that back pain. That can just put me out on the ground, lying down for days and days. So I had to pray to God. God, if I'm gonna make this, I can't have this back pain. So it went away right away. I'm thankful for that. I'm still going, and it goes to show you that God is faithful. Sometimes we need that extra encouragement to be, believing. But there you go. God is faithful. All right, I am at a Sonic right now. I'm not eating anything. I'm just trying to look at the map and see where I'm at. And let's see, I just came with Pizza Hut actually, so I had something good to eat. And I'm going to be making a course correct. I'm going to be taking the 98 from here on out, and I'll have more later. Well, okay, still day 3. Um, Found a nice bike trail that runs alongside the road. We've got a little bit of a drizzle today, so I just put a poncho on, and then I found this covered bench here that's on the bike trail. And let's see, I just passed the Swanee River about 5 to 6 miles back. And anyways, I was just thinking of a man I met carrying all his bags, his clothes, and everything with him in a duffel bag and all this stuff. He was stumbling around, just hungry, and looked like he was about ready to fall over. And I was just thinking about that beer stuff. Beer, kids, don't drink beer. Don't take that the wrong way. It starts out like it's fun. You start to drink it. You start to like it after a while. After a while, you're drinking more and more of it, and then one of these days you find out you're stumbling around acting like an idiot. It's like on The Simpsons. The cannon is designed to hurt. Well, beer is designed to hurt. It's a tool of the devil, nothing more. If you're drinking it, why? It's the tool of the devil. Don't listen to his lies. Just call out to Jesus and say, "Jesus, why am I drinking this stuff? Get me out of here." Well, day 4. Let's see. Rained a little bit last night, so I ended up at a laundromat. I love laundromats. Got all my clothes clean and had some McDonald's. Um, then that was the last town for 30 miles. So I biked all night, stopped to rest a few times, and made it to Perry this morning. Now I'm heading out of town, and the next town is 40 miles. So that'll be an interesting challenge. I just have to roll it over on Jesus. Like the last problem he got me through. All right, I've come to a small park. There's a river here and a couple of picnic tables, and there's a boat ramp over there and some rocks. Not much else, but it's good enough. There's trees. I was able to get under the shade and lay down. First sleep I've had, can't even remember last time I slept. So I have about an hour. I'm gonna try to sleep until the sun's over about there somewhere. The heat of the day is gone. And then I think I'll make a run for it. 30 miles. And I think everything's gonna work out. God, God always works everything out, right? Just past the Wauchula River. Apparently, I've made it through the swamps. Only problem was I got to the town, and there wasn't much of a town there. There was a gas station, and I got a little something to drink. Now I got another 12 miles to the next town. Only problem is my knees are kind of giving out on me. So same thing, and I have to trust in God. He got me through the last 40 miles. He can get me through another 12. Let's see, it's dark now, so we're getting ready to go on the 5th day, I believe. But I'm catching my breath right now. I just came from just passed through Panacea and went over the bay. So my muscles were doing really poorly there today. My knees particularly, were in really bad shape. I didn't think I was going to be able to go on, but I prayed over it, and you never know what God's going to do. I don't know if I got a second wind or what, but I made a lot more miles today, about probably 30 more than what I was expecting. I think it's about 5:30 in the morning, or maybe 5. Almost to Apalachicola, it looks like. Well, I've got about a 5-mile bridge to go over, 4 or 5 miles. Long day of biking. Some days you feel like God is moving the heavens and the earth for you all day long, and then some days like today, He still is, but all you see is the slough and the the slough and the swamp and all that. So, well, He's still there, and everything's gonna be good because He works everything out for good. You can see the sun's getting ready to come up over there, and so I'm gonna call this beginning of day 5. I'm at the bridge going to let's see, what is it, Apalachicola. So I got another few miles to go. Kind of long bridge. You can see the sunrise over there, hopefully. Well, I got through Apalachicola this morning. I spent the day in that little town. Got my battery charged up at the library, and I had something to eat. Now I got a 22 mile sprint through what looks like pine forest. At least it's not swamp, right?